Hello, ALA Midwinter Meeting. I'm excited to be here today with you on screen to introduce myself and my startup. My name is Emily Ackler. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Italic, the new home for readers online. And I'm here today in this capacity due in no small part to a very important librarian in my life. Karen Davis was a librarian of Allen B. Shepherd Junior High School in Deerfield, Illinois, and for 3 years I was a part of her book club. We met once every 8 weeks to lounge on beanbag chairs in the library, eat M&Ms, and discuss books. It was a blast. But like a lot of young adults transitioning from graduating college to professional adult life, I had fallen out of the habit of reading. And I was complaining to some friends one day about this, and we decided that we would start our own book club again. It was fun in junior high, maybe it'd be fun again. 6 years later, we're about to read our 44th novel together. And this adult book club was a very transformative experience in my life. It made me realize that reading books made me feel happy and centered, calm and focused in a way that the daily rituals of adult life, work, Netflix, random online scrolling did not. I started thinking about how we can use digital technologies to help us do more of the behavior we want to be doing, reading more books and getting more out of the books that we're reading, and less of what we don't, aimless online scrolling. But the options today for readers who want to make reading a bigger part of their lives are limited. The existing platforms are filled with spam, ads, features that readers don't need or use, and some look like they're there more to serve publishers or authors than the readers themselves. So readers are left to jerry-rig their own systems together using their own spreadsheets and iPhone notes, random lists different places, reading journals, and conversations on Twitter and Bookstagram. The result is a very decentralized, unorganized way to manage your book life. And we think that there's a better way, and that's why we're building Italic. Italic is the all-in-one, ad-free destination for readers to keep track of their book lists, what they're currently reading, want to read next, their completed books. Every book you read on Italic, you have the ability to keep your notes, thoughts, quotes, and ideas tied to each book. You can send personalized recommendations, and you can invite a group of people to read the same book at the same time in a virtual book club setting. Our mission is to democratize access to traditional book club benefits. We know that book clubs help motivate people to read more via social accountability. They help to enhance the learning and retention that you get from books, and they help you form more deeper, meaningful, substantive relationships. But traditional book clubs have a high barrier to entry. And so we want to give anyone, anywhere, any book the ability to have those book club benefits. We've been developing our prototype alongside interviews with hundreds of avid readers for the last year. And we're testing that prototype right now with our first set of beta users. The reviews and results so far have been amazing, and we hear on a regular basis from our users that Italic is helping them read more books and get more out of the books that they're reading. We are a small team based in Chicago, myself, my co-founder, a designer, and an app developer. We are doing this together first and foremost because we are creating the app that we wish existed but doesn't, and so we're building it ourselves. We haven't raised any outside funds and we don't pay ourselves any salary. So if you vote for us today for the People's Choice Award, that $1,000 is going to make a very meaningful contribution to helping us bring Italic to the world for a wider launch in spring of 2020. And libraries play an incredibly important role. We are not a distribution channel. We are not providing books to our users. That's where libraries and independent bookstores come in. With Italic, your patrons are going to be motivated to read more books and have a more fulfilling and satisfying experience with the books that they read, thus prompting them to read even more books again. We hope to be as integrated as we possibly can with library systems around the country so that your patrons' library hold list and their Italic queue can be merged. When a book comes in off their hold list, their queue can reshuffle, and they'll know that that book is up next for them to read. So, if you've ever felt like, man, I really wish I was reading more books, or you're reading a lot but you're not retaining as much as you would like to, Italic is the app for you. Please visit us online at italictype.com. Sign up for our email, shoot me an email at emily@italictype.com, and vote for us. Thanks.